Welcome back to the Forecourt E channel. We've got an absolutely cracking car for you today. It's one of our favourites here at Forecourt E. It's a 2022 Hyundai Ioniq Premium SE. It's only got 11,000 miles on it. It's only a year old and it offers some amazing value compared to a brand new one only a year ago. So let's have a look around, shall we? Come on then, shall we? We'll start at the front here and we've got our front parking sensors. Remember, this is the Premium SE model. There's quite a few extras on here which I'll show you. Diamond cut alloys, lovely in the two-tone colours there. And then as we'll move up, you'll notice the wing mirrors are retracted. They are also auto dimming at night. And we've got keyless entry, so with the key in my pocket, press the button there and we're straight into the car. We'll have a look inside in just a moment. Rear parking sensors on here as well, and our reverse camera. And we'll just nip in the boot, I'll show you in here. So a really good size boot in this car. 2 charge cables as well, so we'll talk about the charging in a second, but we've got the Type 2 to Type 2 charge cable and the 3-pin charge cable in here as well. And then a little bit of bonus storage under there as well, so it is quite deceiving. So to charge this car, we're going to use the port here on the back corner. And you'll see we've got Type 2 and CCS there. So this is a 38.3 kilowatt hour usable battery size, and you can CCS at charge speeds up to 44 kilowatts. Now that means in real terms, you can put about 100 miles into this car in about 40 minutes. The real world range, I would say, is about 160 to 170 miles. I drove this yesterday, the day before we were recording this video. I did 161 miles in the car and I came back with 6% left in the battery. So that's motorway driving, 70 miles an hour, real world driving. It can actually do that range. This car is crazy efficient. It's one of the most efficient cars on the road electric wise. As we have a look in the back seats here then. My favourite bit about this, we've got 2-stage heated seats for both of the rear passengers. A really nice touch on the Premium SE. Isofix points as well in the 2 outside seats. Great little armrest down here with cup holders and of course the vents in the middle. As we work our way in the front then, we've got this great storage in here with a USB-A port in there for charging up our devices. A couple of good sized cup holders, wireless phone charger. Then here we have our buttons for selecting the gears. So of course, neutral, reverse, drive and park. And then back here we've got our little toys. So both front passengers have got 3-stage heated seats and 3-stage cool seats. Really nice touch. Heated steering wheel as well. Our auto hold function. Our button to activate or deactivate the parking sensors. And of course our electric parking brake. Now then, as we get down the bottom here, we've got a couple of 12-volt ports there. And an extra USB. So this is the USB port you'll use to connect your phone if you'd like to do Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Just above those we've got all our AC controls, so we can manually turn off the air conditioning and the heater in this car, as well as having driver only air conditioning in the car. So all really good ways to help you conserve energy if you are doing a really long trip. Really good use of those buttons there. And of course the EV screen down here, so that's a quick easy access to change the charge timer on the car, change the charge limit of the car. All those kind of things are done really easily from this screen, and we can see how eco we've been driving as well. Just bear in mind it does say 99%, and on the dash it's only saying about 150 miles, but I know for a fact yesterday in normal mode I did, like I say, over 160 miles on this, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Elsewhere on the screen, this software is fully up to date. It's the latest version. We've got built-in sat-nav, which is really handy. DAB radio, of course, Bluetooth connection if we're not connecting with a cable, and of course endless amounts of different settings and things we can tweak to make the car nice and comfortable. There's a great digital display here in front of the driver where we can flick through various settings and menus. This is great when you've got your sat-nav on the go, and of course you can flick through all these different things here. Battery indicator on the right and power level on the left. So there's genuinely some amazing driver assist features in this car. I'll run through them now to give you a little bit of an overview. So the 2 stalks behind, on the left we've got our lights, of course, so automatic lights and automatic headlights on there. Automatic wiper control on the right hand side. And then behind the steering wheel, what's quite common now on the Hyundais and the Kias, is these 2 flappy paddles. So as we're driving along, we can adjust the regen between off and 3 different stages. So if you're like me, you like quite a bit of strong regen as you're driving around town, you can quickly tap that up as you come into a stop and it'll put the energy back into the battery whilst you're driving. and then once you get onto a quicker motorway or a dual carriageway, you can easily tap it back down. Sounds quite complicated, but once you get used to it after just an hour of driving, it's genuinely really helpful, and it'll help you get them as most easy possible out of the battery in terms of miles that you'll do. Moving back onto the steering wheel, we've got a few more buttons on the left here. So when your phone's connected, we can answer the phone and change the volume and change tracks, activate voice commands on these buttons on the left. And then on the right hand side here, these are the buttons I was pressing to scroll through the menus on the driver dash. But we've also got our cruise control buttons here. So it's not just normal cruise control, it is adaptive cruise control. It's got a radar on the front of the car, and it's keeping that distance. That distance is changeable, so with this button here, I can press that and there's 4 different levels of distance that the car will keep. And then tied in with that, we've got our lane keep assist. So there's a button down here to activate and deactivate that. So on country lanes, it can be a little bit annoying, but on the motorway, it's genuinely really good and really helpful. And then the last button I'll show you here is our blind spot detection button. So again, really handy on the motorway. A little wing mirror light will just go on orange there if there's a car in your blind spot when you're changing lanes. And another great spec option on the Premium SE that we have here is the electronic seat controls for the driver. And this also has 2 memory positions as well, which are the buttons on the door there, alongside easy entry. So the seat will move back when you're trying to get in, and it'll move forward into your saved position. Now, we've always said here at Forecourt E, the Hyundai Ioniq offers amazing value for what you get out of the car for the price, and this is such a good example of that yet again. This car is literally 13 months old, and it's more or less half the price as it was brand new a year ago. Obviously, it's not going to do that price crash again, so there's amazing value for money here. For what you're getting. As I said, really good range. This car's a great size, it's super efficient. It's an amazing first electric car for anybody really. With that in mind, of course, we can deliver the car anywhere within the UK. England and Wales is free, and on this one we've got loads of warranty left because it is so new. It's just had a service with Hyundai last month, so it's good for almost another year on that side of things. It's got battery warranty until July 2030. It's got full car warranty with Hyundai until July 2027, and it's not due an MOT until 2025. So there's a few dates there, they're all in the description as well. If you've got any questions about any part of this car, anything that we might have missed, just get in touch, we'd love to hear from you. This car can absolutely be financed. We've got a really good finance calculator on our website that will show you instantly there what it might work out as PCP or HP. So yeah, if there's any more information you'd like at all, just get in touch and we'll speak to you soon.